Some folks might not know about Barry Windsor-Smith. Again, I commented on that in the opening that, modern fans might not know about him because his list of comic books is not very large. So we are going to go around before we get into the book and the 10-cent synopsis and name at least one Barry Windsor-Smith book so that you can check these ones out, in addition to our recommendations later. So we'll start off with Chad. What's one Barry Windsor-Smith drawn book, Chad, that's not Weapon X?
It's not Weapon X. Oh, man. Okay. So I'm going to go with the Deathmate Prologue, which was the big crossover between Image and Valiant Comics, where at the very beginning, Barry Windsor-Smith penciled Bob Layton's story, was inked by Jim Lee, does some beautiful stuff, and then it's followed up by, in my opinion, an equal artistic tour de force in Robert Liefeld, which I know that is not a popular opinion, especially amongst some folks even here today. But it's Image and Valiant. What do you want?
I can't hear Rob Liefeld anymore without hearing the guitar in the background. Every time somebody says Rob Liefeld, all I hear is
that's a Pavlonian response now. I have trained all of our Last Comic Shop podcast fans to hear that. Here it is again. Anyways, J.A., what's a book that you can recommend from Barry Windsor-Smith?
Sure. So he did a really great run, early days of the original Valiant comic line, on both Solar Man of the Atom and Archer and Armstrong, and then had a heavy hand in the original Unity crossover. So if I had to pick anything from there, I would say look at the Alpha and Omega first 10 issues of Solar Man of the Atom, because they had two stories going on in those books. They had the story of like Solar in the now, here and now, and then the story about how Solar became Solar. And that's the story that I think it's been put into a trade that Barry Windsor-Smith worked on.